Greetings, mortals. I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to a game from my past. Throwback Thursday brings to you Culture's Northland. Now, this is an old game, an extremely old game. This game is something I used to play in my past, like 10, 15, maybe 20 years ago. Now I'm thinking about it. It is so long ago. Like, the game starts off a bit like Settlers. You start off, you build things, your people slowly get more powerful, and as they level up, you unlock more things. Like, you're going to become, let's say, a builder. You are a builder. Typical. Okay, so, let's see. Remove building site. You've just got a building site, you just don't want to do it. So you can get your people to marry, you have your gods, because there are fights in the game. There's even other factions and stuff, but yeah. You change your people, you get their profession. As they level up, they will steadily get more experience and unlock more things for them to do. Like a high level builder can build high level things, and also unlock more things. Like your baker might level up to become a more powerful person. Maybe the miller becomes a baker, stuff like that. As you can see, there we go. Yeah, you guys go get me more wood. Do we have any carriers? What are you? You're a builder. You're a builder. What are you? You are a woman. People in this game, people with blue glows were heroes. The women in this game weren't really that useful, ironically. Because, like, obviously in Viking culture, shield maidens and stuff like that, they were kind of equal. But yeah, they don't really have too much in the way of stuff they can do they? But yeah, you have different people, like your builders and stuff level up. Oh, there's Knut. I just watched you die in Vikings. Which would be a spoiler if it wasn't season 1. I'm like, season 6 now? Oh, there's actually an enemy camp down there, look at that. But yeah, you build up stuff like, obviously right now we have a farm, we have no dwellings because we don't really have anything. You can build roads. Which, you know, you build, that's right click, isn't it? Farm's been completed. Good, delete the message. Okay, farm's been completed. I'd like you to be a farmer. There we go. So we've got 4 builders. Okay, you're a civilian. Cool, guys. We've got 3 builders. But as you can see, now I've built out, we have access to other things. It shows what I need. Need clay, wood, and wheat. Let's get some more dwellings over here. So you can't build them all next to each other. Let's get a dwelling, a warehouse. Don't need a warehouse. Get a farm down. We could get a warehouse, I guess, but as you can see, it's going to be quite far away. So we'll let them build the house. As we slowly build things, unlock things. As people marry and have kids and things, we will actually steadily start getting more civilians. Your people will die. It's a lot more hands-on than it is Settlers. As you can see, I have to assign the professions, assign them where to go, so it's an awful lot more hands-on than the earlier Settlers. I never touched the older Settlers, maybe the newer Settlers, because the newer Settlers were a bit weird, very, very weird. Anyway, you go open that chest, Thor. But yeah, you can tell your people not to be soldiers if you want to. Got change profession, as you can see. Wooden spearman. Yeah, I don't have any metal spears, do we? Wooden spearman. But yeah, it's a very old game. Like, the actual menu is like 640 by 480. As you can see, this extractor can now become a potter. It can now do brick, iron, and gold. And it now has a new building, pottery, one, and school. Ooh, new object been found. Place a bakery. Let's have a bakery. There. Next to the farm. So what, you can be a baker. So look, change profession. Yeah, you can't be a baker. But you shouldn't be able to be a baker either. It said potter, didn't it? Yeah, civilian, extractor wood, extractor clay. Let's see, what have you got? Extractor wood, extractor mushroom, quarry stone. Sometimes it's quite hard to find your people because they do wander about. Extractor wood. Extractor mode is 51%. Was it you? Yes. So you can now do other things. Yeah, new buildings, new goods. Let's have a look. Wood, clay, quarry, stone. Oh, there we go, iron and gold. Can the other ones do this now as well? No, just him. As you can see, they don't have iron or gold. So I've leveled this guy up, which means I can have him do iron and gold. But I have him do iron and gold, he levels up again. I don't have anyone to do the next level. So it's a lot of moving things about, obviously. Because you are trying to build up your people. But as they level, you have to replace the ones below them. So there is a lot of shuffling. A fair bit of shuffling. As people slowly get more and more advanced. And then as your highest tier guy dies, you have to then replace them all over again. So yeah, there's a lot of things to it. And I liked it because it was hands-on. It was a lot more hands-on. Allow furniture, allow crockery. Don't have either of those. You can upgrade buildings, like anything which says 1 at the end, you can upgrade 2 to 3. The music's pretty good still, even now I think about it. And the graphics, they're obviously stretched to fit Steam's version of this. But it still looks pretty darn good. Especially when zoomed out to regular level, it still looks really, really nice. There's some indie games which still don't look this good. Bjami, my hero. Then we got Sarah, my other hero. But yeah, there is another one, like Culture's 8 Wonders of the World, or 8th Wonder of the World, which introduced mythology. Yeah, like, there was a lot of evil mythology in that game. Let's see, I could get a baker, but we haven't even got the farm up and running yet. Okay, you marry. You marry. You marry. Oh, they're rubbing noses. Yeah, they're now married. Sign a home. There we go. Married couple there. So if I'm correct, I can now sign learning place, remove home. I should be able to. Tell them to have kids. I guess I'll just have kids naturally. Couldn't find anyone. Our stonemason now can do dwellings 2, 3, warehouse 2 and 3, mason shop and a barracks. So that person extractor can now be a stonemason. As you can see, it's starting to get quite advanced. There's a lot of things suddenly popping up. So yeah, the entire game starts getting more and more advanced as time goes by, because as your people will obviously level up, they unlock more things. Now, if you want to skip the whole leveling them up thing, you can send them to school and they can learn that way. But yeah, early on you're going to be moving a lot of people around really, really quickly. And hopefully having a lot of peasants being born. Like right now, of course, there isn't that many. Okay, you've not got a family, you've not got a family. I've only got so many women. You live there, 'cause it's glory. You don't have anyone either. What about you? No, we don't have enough people in this little place right now. Okay, Canute, I want you. Farmer, fisherman, scout. Could have a scout and scout the area, I guess. We're still expanding. Some cows over there. Pottery 1. Okay, you also have a house. There you go. Married families, maybe that'll sort them out. So you want to assign people to houses, as you can see. That way your people can live there, they can sleep there, they can do stuff. But again, you have to assign it yourself, as you can see. So it is an awful lot more hands-on. Like people who like autonomous, it gets there. It gets there, but there is a lot more micromanagement going on, an awful lot more. Oh, berry bushes. Can I get you to be a farmer, fisherman, mushroom? I'll make you become a mushroom extractor. You probably end up becoming probably a mystic or something. It's so long, I can't fully remember exactly what they do. Okay, you're just going to become a builder again. Okay, all the houses now taken, so we need a few more houses. As you can see, more houses the merrier. Obviously, more dwellings mean more stuff. So yeah, it's It's all about balance. What can you get your people to do? How many people can you assign to places? And who can you afford to become something else? I have a boy, there we go. So it's the girls you have to click on. I knew it was somewhere. We have more boys, we need more troops. Troops. I always say troops. You don't need more peasants, we need more infantry for the field. Ah. Open the chest. Well done, Thor. Oh, mushrooms. But yeah, the music is amazing still. It really still stands out. The graphics still look good. Place a mill. That'll be useful. We are skipping a few things here. You're supposed to get items too. Can you get some equipment? Place a well. And place a farm. No, I guess I just got the entirety of make bread. But your people need food, as you can see. They keep going back to headquarters to get food. But I have 28 food and 9 cakes. Wow. Yeah, that's why you start needing roads and stuff getting down, because your people will move about. Build a road, stockade. Let's get... You see there's a baby just there. And they will use the roads. So actually having roads is good in this game. They will use them. They will prioritise them. There we are. Obviously they have to get built. Cannot continue building as run out of wheat. But with growing wheat, it's going to take some time. Okay, you are going to be a carrier for the headquarters. Okay, take resources from around the area and put it inside the headquarters. There we go. The school needs more wheat. Yeah, it needs 2 more wheat and 2 more bricks. I don't have bricks. That'll be the potters, won't it? You can zoom out pretty far too now, I think about it. But yeah, there's different variety. I'm playing on a free-play map. But this was a game I sunk so much time into. But again, it's so long ago. I am looking at it through like rosy tinted goggles, but it's fiddly. It has annoying places. I could probably do it with more girls actually. But it still holds up really well. Oh look, the baby just became a kid. It really does hold up quite well now I'm looking at it. Okay, the farmer can now do milling. You can't do anything because you don't have any wheat, that's fine. Could be doing as a farmer actually. You're going to be assigned as a farmer. And you can both work there. Okay, we need someone to grab clay. Then we need to get our potters up and running. Yeah, things upon things upon things. Mason shop? We have one guy carrying gear, we have some kids growing up, good. We'll be able to get some more kids out, I think more women for the tribe? I think they changed that in the 8th Wonder of the World, where you can actually have them do other things, because right now they literally just exist to look after the house. And obviously in Viking culture that wasn't what most of their jobs were. They were very equal. Not fully equal, I think. I'd have to quickly recheck my history, but yeah, they were more equal. They were free women as opposed to just homeowners. How are we doing? Okay, grab me more bushes. You're getting wood, got plenty of wood. Do we have 2 wood extractors? Yeah, we do. Got a clay extractor over there, but I need to get a potter for you. Okay, this is now done. Obviously we can't finish this off, we don't have any bricks. You're going to be reassigned. There we go. Oh, whole civilian's already grown up. Congratulations, you are now a... You're also going to have to be a farmer. Because I need you to be a farmer so I can upgrade you to be a miller. Get a well. Okay, get me a girl. So obviously, how it grows is pretty quickly too. Extractor, just generic extractor, wood, clay, mushroom. Let's make you a mushroom extractor. And have your work area over here. Okay, he can now be a merchant from being a carrier, which means if I want him to be a merchant, I need more carriers. So yeah, it's a balancing act. I think it's why the game didn't do so well. There's only like a couple in the series because settlers existed, and this wasn't. And this was a lot more fiddlier than settlers. I think I came in at settlers 5. Now I think about it. Storks bringing the children in, but yeah, it holds up really well. While settlers existed, you didn't need anything else. Nowadays, of course, they keep either making a good settlers or screwing the entire series up, depending on their point of view or mood. So maybe this game can make a comeback. Yeah, that requires quarry stone, wheat and wood. I'm curious about what's over there, but just expanding is nice. It's a very, very peaceful game. Even combat is slow and leisurely. Let's get a pottery down. Wait, I already have a pottery, don't I? Yeah. Go away, you. It makes bricks from clay and wood, okay. But for potter, I need it to be this guy. But for this guy, I need someone to replace. Okay, you are going to extract clay. You're going to be here. And you are going to become a potter. But yeah, as you can see, you have to assign them jobs. You have to assign them places. So it is a lot more. You have to do this. You have to make sure you have your eye on the ball. And I guess that did turn people off. But I do like games where you're a bit more in depth than, I don't know. Settlers is fun and all, and I do like watching people move it from place to place and optimising my supply lines. But I do like being a bit more involved, because eventually you don't need to do anything. I like having to still be there. You're now a carpenter. You can now make tools. Good. As you can see, that's another building. So yeah, it's starting to get quite cluttered. I love it. More roads. Obviously we've got no one building the roads right now. Because we don't have any stone. There we are. Got a road system going down. We can obviously do with more wheat. We now have 3 people growing it, so a lot more wheat is being grown and looked after. No one in the bakery or the mill, because we have to grow... Who was it? Was it you? Which one use my good farmer? Not you. Not you. Was it you? Miller. There we go. There we are. Now for Miller. No one lives in this house. Oh, you have a house. What about you? You don't have a house. Have a house. So the more women you have, the more people you can make. That's how it goes. So they were just kind of a resource more than anything. Obviously, what really meant anything to you was getting enough women to make more Vikings, to make more people. They really didn't have any other use in this game. Which is a bit of a shame, really. I didn't even think of it at the time I'm playing it. I really didn't. Yeah, you can see who's in the houses, as you can see. Obviously, bigger houses have more people and families going in them. You? Where are you? Get a wife. You. Okay. You have another girl. You. Okay, you marry. Okay, you also need to marry. But yeah, it was a fun game. Like I say, even though you had to be a lot more on the ball, it was fun. It was relaxing. Of course, you need to make sure you have the food. Right now, we don't have enough food coming in. So just many extra people, it's probably going to make us quite bad. Like, food's quite low here. A fair bit of wheat and water. We don't actually have anyone who's a baker. So we'll have to get one of our farmers to become a miller. And our miller to become a baker. There we go. More babies. Can't build... Yep. Can't be found clay. We have wheat. It's in here. Is it too far away, Knut? It's too far away. Maybe we're going to get a warehouse over there. We've definitely got clay. We've got bricks being made. It does assign you. Which I've already forgotten. Can't do this. Okay, just that one. I'm going to assign you to that. There we go. So they're going to move over to there. I could do with more people. We could do with more children. How are we so out of resources? I can see them. I think we need a lot more carriers. We need any kind of carrier. We have no carriers. Guys, we need more carriers. Shoot out the babies. Okay, 3 married families are here. We need more dwellings. So you do start growing a fair bit. You really do. We don't have any furniture. We don't have any crockery. We don't have any quarry stones, so we can't really upgrade just yet. So we have to do a lot more of the small houses everywhere situation. But yeah, so you get dogs and things. It really does feel like a thriving, growing community, which you're actually building yourself. It has so much charm even now, it really does. No, speaking wise, it's... You can't really scroll to the side too well. It does use arrow keys. You know, Raz wasn't a thing at the time. They've already set to other things. It is fiddly. No one say it's not, but it is fiddly. I'd like to take a good home, but can't find it. Food. See, we need more food. Luckily we have berry bushes I can eat from, but yeah, we do need more food. So I won't starve, but they will not be happy. Have you upgraded yet? Can I get you to be a baker? Okay, be a baker. You be a miller. There we go. Do you have a house? Have a house. More houses, the merrier. The more people, the merrier. But yeah, this game, like I say, even now, I sort of sink like a few hours into this. It's just such a fun game. I think I like picked it up for only a couple of pounds or something. It wasn't that expensive. It was on a sale. I keep meaning to go back in and play it, and yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm doing the Throwback Thursday series. It is making me realise all the games of the past I used to love. So quirky. You go talk to someone. My military, you go over here. So I'm going to go scout that way. But yeah, gold, iron. And have a herb gatherer. You good herbs in a herb hut. Yeah, it's actually really, really big worlds as well. As you can see, look at this map. That's how big this world is on this free play map. That is my village. And this is this teeny little corner it takes up. As you can see, a lot. This would be like a town in some games, and yet this is an insignificant little blob, which just makes it more fun. But yeah, cultures, Northland. I do recommend trying out cultures at least once. Okay, you need to be a carrier there. Okay, you're a potter. You're nothing. You have a boy. You have a boy. You get married. You go sleep. And you... We need someone to start building the road. We really do. Yeah, we need people to start doing the roads. We need to get some more food. So getting the bread up and running would be nice. Maybe a carrier for it too. In fact, you're getting... No, never mind. What have we got? Assigned workplace. You're going to be at the bakery. I need the food. But yeah, as you can see, you assign people, stuff happens. Short bow archers. There's also lots of different military troops. Obviously, it depends on the equipment they have, is what their name is. But yeah. Like, even if you only get it once, go and try out this game. Get it on a sale, get this out, but this is a game I do recommend, like Startopia, like Impossible Creatures. This has my past wrapped up all over it. But either way, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been another Throwback Thursday, showing you the old games which you may not have seen or may not remember. Cultures, Northland, a gem, a true gem. Heavy on the, you know, on the micro, but still darn fun. And a good alternative to Settlers even now. Just wish there was more of them. Anyway, ciao for now, people. Be awesome. Be epic. Bye bye.